Hello there! Today, I'm going to be telling you a little tale of the first shiny Pokemon I ever hunted. So, grab yourself a little snack, maybe even a sody, because we're about to go on a journey through time. The date is October 12th, 2013. Pokemon's first ever worldwide release comes out today, X and Y. I may be a bit of a X and Y hater these days, but I can't deny how excited I was for them back then. One of the first decisions you make in a Pokemon game is who you're going to pick as your starter. Well, for me, the choice was simple. I've played every Pokemon generation up to this point. I've always picked the water starter. And this game was no different. Froakie would be my partner. It was the only one of the starters that I actually liked, and the only one that actually had a good final evolution. Okay, whatever. Blah blah blah. Play through the game. Who cares? Once I was done with the game, I discovered what an absolute beautiful, just work of art, shiny Greninja had. Finally, a starter Pokemon with a really good shiny that's not named Charizard. And when I say a really good shiny, I mean it's black. Anything with a black shiny is awesome. All the black shinies are top tier, and I will die on that hill. Tauros doesn't count. So, I hunted for it using my Greninja and a little Ditto, and after 386 eggs, the shiny was mine, which I obviously evolved into a Greninja as fast as I could. Ah, the memories. Now, unfortunately, I no longer have my copy of Pokemon X with my shiny frog, but that's a story for a different day. But, as you may know, Greninja is making, or I should say, made its way into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in a 7-star Terra raid on January 27th. And it's also coming back on February 10th. This video is a bit late, sorry. The first time the Pokemon will be available on the Switch. And with this event, I intend to reclaim my long-lost Froakie friend. So, I launched my game on the date in question, and did a Greninja raid. Now, I hate raids. I only ever do them for Herba Mystica, and it's only if I need them for a video. I didn't even bother catching Cinderace. I mean, come on. I hate that Pokemon. But I was determined to defeat this Greninja raid. Well, it wasn't going too well. And then I luckily got carried by this person Miles, and their shiny Slowbro. So shout out to them. And I caught Greninja in what I thought was the most fitting ball. No, not the quick ball. Haha, funny joke. But a regular Pokeball. It just felt right. And let the fun begin. Now, let's pause for a quick second so I can explain for those that don't know what the Masuda method is. Normally when you breed two Pokemon and they make an egg, the Pokemon that hatches has the base chance of 1 in 4096 of being a shiny. But if you breed two Pokemon from two different regions of the world, the real world, not Pokemon, indicated right here, then the egg they make will have a 1 in 512 chance of being shiny. So the easiest way to accomplish this is to get yourself a foreign Ditto. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, how am I supposed to get a foreign Ditto? Simple. Use this link code and just trade a Ditto you caught in your own game. If the one you get in the trade isn't from a different region, just try again. Again, you could tell if a Ditto is foreign by looking here. And resume. So I made myself a little egg power sandwich and let my new Ninja Frog and foreign Ditto get it on. Sorry you had to see that. But these are the things you must do to keep yourself entertained while doing the Masuda method. It definitely isn't the most gameplay fulfilling shiny hunting method, but it is the only way for me to be reunited with my Froakie friend. And in honor of my first shiny Froakie back in 2013, I decided to make exactly 386 eggs right off the bat. And let's just hope I'll find it in that amount of eggs, because it definitely takes hours to stock up on more. Anyways, once I had all my eggs, it was time to start hatching. And hatch them I did. Also, side note, if you're hatching eggs, make sure your lead Pokemon has the ability Flame Body. It reduces the steps needed to hatch an egg in half. and I think there's another ability for it too, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And to hatch eggs, you just gotta ride around. But I wanted my shiny Froakie to hatch in the overworld. So the best course of action was to ride in towns, especially the ones that are just straight lines. I attempted to be a little quirky here and do batches of eggs in different towns around the game, but ended up doing the majority of my hatching in Alfornada. You know, one of those straight line places? Because it's real easy. You just gotta hold down on your left stick to move, and whenever you reach the end of the town, press L to automatically change your camera angle. And then just adjust yourself so you move in a relatively straight line. Riveting gameplay. And voila! Eggs be hatchin'. Froakie really said, but after only 115 eggs... Yes! We had our shiny frog.
Reunited and it feels so good.
But as you may remember from just moments ago, I did make almost 400 eggs. So there was about 270-ish more waiting in the box for me. And well, the intrusive thoughts won. I decided to hatch all the eggs in hopes of getting more shiny Froakies. Because how cool would that be? Right? Nothing. Nothing. Until egg number 386. I took it out, started moving, and also nothing. So that was a bit anticlimactic. But I did have the shiny Froakie I wanted. So we picnicked and adventured. And, aw, isn't he so cute? Look at him sleeping. I would do anything for you, my child. And then I evolved him into his awkward middle stage Frogadier, who also said, and the one we really wanted, Greninja. And that's basically the end of our story for the day. Never in a million years did I think I would be considered a professional shiny hunter, but here we are. Life takes us down mysterious paths, some that we can't see coming. My first shiny hunt was always going to be an important memory for me, but it is now more than ever thanks to where I am. I know this video was a bit different than what I normally post on this channel, but if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I wanted to honor the first shiny I ever hunted, and this was truly the only way I knew how. Please leave a comment telling me what your first shiny hunt was. I'm going to be reading every single one so we can all reminisce about our first time shiny hunting. Like and subscribe because I've been working hard on the next video. And let me tell ya, it's a doozy. You're not going to want to miss it.